A coaster that messes with your brain? Let's find out. At number 7, Top Thrill Dragster, $25 million. At Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio, stands one of the only 2 Strata coasters in the world. Now, what's Strata, you may ask? It's actually a roller coaster with a drop of 400 feet and above. Sheesh, dude. The Top Thrill Dragster was a record 420 feet tall, going at speeds of 120 miles per hour, making it the tallest and fastest ride in existence at its launch in 2003. Recently, USA Today ranked the ride as tied for number 2 of America's most thrilling coasters. This has a top fuel drag racing theme, which is one of the coolest in my opinion. Riders board and inch out of the station to the sound of revving engines before reaching maximum speed in just 3.8 seconds. The coaster speeds up at nearly 90 degrees, rushes over the top, and plummets back down at nearly the same angle. At number 6, Millennium Force, $25 million. Next up is Millennium Force, which tied with the previous one. This roller coaster launched back in 2000, and it broke all kinds of records at that time. At 310 feet tall, it was the first complete circuit ride of its kind to drop 300 feet. It was also the tallest complete circuit ride with the biggest drop. And on top of height, Millennium Force had the greatest speed. It was the fastest complete circuit ride at 93 miles an hour. Time magazine describes it as a beauty of a ride, with twists and turns throughout the entire 6,595-foot course. Other amazing features of the ride include the use of a cable lift system and magnetic braking system. At number 5, Leviathan, $28 million. This is Canada's fastest and tallest ride and can be found at Canada's Wonderland in Vaughan, which is in the north of Toronto. For about 3 heart-pounding minutes, you can take on the coaster, which spans 5,468 feet long across the park. Leviathan's a relatively new coaster, having been built in 2012. A fun fact about the Leviathan is that the park auctioned off seats to the first 90 riders to try it out in order to raise money for Sick Kids Hospital, which was reported in Newswire. They rose over $40,000 in the end, with the highest single bidder spending $1,000. The prominent part of the ride is that it actually moves like a Leviathan, fast and at great heights. At number 4, the Smiler, $30 million. The Smiler is a special coaster because whenever you get off of it, it literally shows you stars. This coaster offers riders not only 14 loops, but also different types of mind manipulators. The Daily Mail reported that the Smiler uses hypnotic swirls, flashing lights, and other distractions to fool the mind. These would make it a blend of psychological and physical thrills that are sure to get your blood pumping. This trippy ride, located in Alton Towers, UK, is one of the newest on our list, launching in May 2013. Although it's still new, the ride has had a lot of problems that resulted in it being temporarily closed on several occasions thus far. At number 3, Thunder Dolphin, $37 million. Tokyo Dome City is a park that offers riders a chance to board the magnificent Thunder Dolphin. The steel coaster is one of the tallest in the world, and while it isn't necessarily one of the fastest at 81 miles per hour, it'll have you gripping your seat as the cars zoom through the Big O centerless Ferris wheel. Whoa, that looks really scary. Thunder Dolphin was recently reopened after being closed for 3 years. It was revamped for safety during that time, after a piece fell and hit a rider. Just prior to that incident, Time magazine named Thunder Dolphin as one of its top 10 roller coasters. At number 2, Steel Dragon, $52 million. Next up is the Great Steel Dragon. Riders were able to board the Steel Dragon in the Year of the Dragon, 2000, at the Nagashima Spa Land Amusement Park in Japan. It was for a time the world's tallest coaster at 318 feet with a 307-foot drop. It's still Japan's second fastest coaster. The most special features include the 2 tunnels on the ride. Time magazine explained that one of the reasons the cost was so high to build it was that it needed even more steel than comparable coasters, as it had to be prepped for earthquakes. And at number 1, Expedition Everest, $100 million. The top spot on our list goes to Disney's Expedition Everest. Walt Disney World in Florida made the 2011 Guinness World Records for the most expensive roller coaster, a title which hasn't been yet broken. It took over 6 years to design and construct the ride, the storyline of which features a Yeti guarding the Forbidden Mountain. When it comes to height, speed, and lengths, the coaster is remarkably average. What makes this ride special is that it can go both forward and back during a single ride. Not to mention the extras and set designs are much more advanced than others of its kind. Well, that's it for today. Let us know what your favorite roller coaster of the bunch is in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.